Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Hope you had a wonderful Monday. I think it was slow for a lot of people. Don't know what's going on with this week. My name is Megan and this is your 60-second industry update. So most of our updates today come from AHPRA. AHPRA have been getting a lot of requests for a lot of doctors that have actually ceased practicing during the COVID-19 outbreak. Pandemic, and they're asking whether or not they can get a waiver of their renewal fees or their registration fees. AHPRA have come out and identified that no, unfortunately, they can't do that. They actually rely on those fees to run. They're not getting any government funding or things like that. So it's a little bit sad. I've got it all written out here just so that you guys know. I can't remember all of this stuff off the top of my head. Need to eat more blueberries, clearly. Initial registration. I know we're still getting a lot of people contacting us just about getting your initial registration and whether or not that due to the pandemic, there might be any reductions in the requirements from AHPRA for you guys to be able to get your first registration. Unfortunately not. AHPRA have made a statement saying that at this stage there's no changes. They are absolutely prioritizing those guys that already have their applications in with AHPRA. They've already come to Australia. They've already gone through their quarantine period. These guys are being processed more quickly, but at this stage, if you are looking to apply for your first registration, there's no allowances there yet. We'll see how we go. AHPRA have released a new page. It was actually really nice. I had lots of information on it, just in regards to if you've come to Australia and you need to do your presenting in person to the AHPRA offices. They're obviously not having you do that at the moment. You actually present to your place of practice. The medical practitioner there will sign off on your ID, and then the medical practice actually has to send that email across to AHPRA with all of that information. So hopefully they continue doing that even after the pandemic, because I think that's an awesome idea. English language testing centres. That's something that a lot of doctors have been contacting us about and just kind of saying, what's going on? We can't do an English test. We can't do a pesky. What are we going to do? The English language testing centres, if I have a look here, OET is fully suspended, pending some updates as to whether or not it will be suspended past the 16th, because there is an exam on the 16th and they haven't decided whether or not they will go ahead or not. The IELTS has some sites still open, so it's worth jumping on and actually checking your testing centres. I actually did a few ring arounds this morning, and centres in Sydney and Canberra are actually still open and available, so that's very cool. The Pearson owned venues are closed, however the PVTC venues have remained open but have limited capacity, so worth checking out that. And the TOEFL has moved online, so I have mentioned that a few times. I'm not sure if anyone has jumped in and checked that out. Would love some feedback if anyone has any. RACGP exam enrollment is still postponed, and the overall feedback we got about the COVID Safe app was really good. So that's my updates for today. If I missed anything, send it through. If you need help, get in touch. Otherwise, I will chat to you tomorrow. Have a great Tuesday.